Dear Lord, it's been a long time since I wrote you, but I figure since I got nothing left to hide, I might as well write the truth this time. So here it is, my letter from Cell. Been counting cracks on these walls for years, each one a story, each one a tear. The nights are cold, but my soul burns hot, thinking about the chances I forgot. Mama said, boy, don't you run from grace. But I ran so far, I lost my place. Now this steel and stone became my school, where God taught mercy to a fool. I used to pray for open doors, now I just pray for peace inside. I used to chase the streets for more, now I just want to make things right. So I'll write this letter from Cell to the God who knows me well. I ain't the man I used to be, but you saw the good still left in me. I'm guilty, Lord, I won't pretend, but every fall can find its end. And if this is where you had to dwell, then I'll praise you from this cell. The God walks by, don't say a word, but I can feel you here, my prayers get heard. I see the sunrise through a rusted grave, and somehow, Lord, it still looks great. I read the Psalms till my eyes run dry, and I feel your spirit passing by. They think these bars define my fate, but I found heaven behind this gate. There's a brother down the hall who cries every night. He calls your name. I told him, man, don't you realize God still loves us just the same? You ain't forgotten who I was, you're just reminding who I am. Even in this lonely dust, you're molding me with my name, but you still call me son the same. I ain't forgotten what I've done wrong, but now my tears have learned a song. I tell these brothers, don't give up. There's still water in that broken cup. If he could save a man like me, then grace must reach infinity. The chaplain said, you've changed inside, and I said, no, I finally died to the man I was, the lies I sold. Now I'm alive in your stronghold. This is my letter from cell. This is my letter from cell. So where I met the God who fell to my sin and to my shame, and lifted me in Jesus' name. I don't know when I walk free, oh, but I know who walks with me. So Lord, as far as I can tell, I found heaven in this cell. Tell my mama I'm okay. Tell my mama I'm okay. Tell my son I'm learning to pray. Tell my brothers out there still running. The same God that found me is coming for you too. Oh, this is my letter from cell. This is my letter from cell. Oh, where your mercy broke the spell. I was bound, but now I'm whole. Oh, you rewrote my soul's parole. These chains don't hold my praise. I'll serve you all my praise. To the gates of heaven swell. I'll keep writing my letter star. Your son in chains, your son in chains, now free in grace. Amen. They locked the door, but they didn't lock my mind. They tried to bury me, but I was planning not dead. This gift ain't man-made, it's heaven-bred. Yeah, they can't kill my talent. Yeah. They took my name, said I'd fade away, wrote me off like yesterday. But dreams don't die in a cage, they just learn to sing through pain. They stripped my pride, broke my plans, laughed when I was in the stands. But I still got that holy fire burning deeper through the wire. You can chain my hands, you can steal my time, but you can't touch what's born divine. This gift came straight from grace, and you can't erase what God embraced. Every scar just tunes my soul, every loss made my spirit grow. I'm more than a case, I'm more than a cell. I'm a living story that pain can't tell. They can't kill my talent, no matter what they do to me. They can't silence the sound wasting my melody. They can lock me down, take my freedom away, but my gift still finds a way. You can break my heart, but you can't touch my balance. No, they can't kill my talent. Every verse I write bleeds truth, every line a scar from you. I turn my guilt into gold and my shame into stories told. They thought my voice would fade in here, but God gave me ears to hear. Even in chains I found my key in the rhythm He put in me. You can't kill what's heaven-born, even when the flesh is torn. My words still breathe, my heart still sings. You can't bury a man with wings. I'm not a victim, I'm a vision. Faith's my weapon, grace my mission. They see a number, I see a plan. They took the man, but not God's hand. They can't kill my talent, no matter how they chain my song. Oh yeah, they can't drown this balance. I've been strong for far too long. They can mock me, doubt me, but they'll never outgrow me. You can hate, you can challenge, but no, you can't kill my talent. 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 Every night I write my pain in rhythm, turning prison walls into wisdom. Every no I ever heard just became another verse. They said, boy, your time is done, but I just started with the sun. They don't know who gave me balance. That's why they can't kill my talent. You can't cancel what was born divine. I'm the proof that purpose shines. Even in the darkest place, grace rewrote my DNA. Every setback's just a stage, every failure turns the page. I'm not broken, I'm refined. Pressure made me redefined. You can throw dirt, I'll still bloom. You can close the door, I'll fill the room. God's fingerprints all on my soul, and that's one thing you can't control. They can't kill my talent. I'm still singing in the storm. Oh yeah. You can strip my status, but this gift's been reborn. You can laugh at my past, but watch who lasts. 'Cause when heaven gave me balance, it said they can't kill my talent. You can't stop a man who's free inside. Can't bury the light God supplied. You can call me what you want, but my gift won't die in tongue. I'll write, I'll sing, I'll testify until the day I touch the sky. Every chain you meant for damage became fuel for my talent. Oh, they can't kill my talent. It's written deep in my soul. Even when I lost my balance, His hand still took control. You can cage my body, but you can't cage my soul. You can doubt me, but the truth still shouts about me. You can lock my flesh, but not my balance. No, they can't kill my talent. They tried to take everything, but the one thing they couldn't touch, oh, was a song he wrote inside me. Yeah, they can't kill. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I should have been gone a long time ago. I should have died in my sin, but he looked at me and said, not yet. This one ain't finished. I was lost in a world that forgot my name, chasing fast love, drowning in pain. Tried to find peace in a bottle or two, but the emptiness just grew. Had some friends who said they'd ride, but when the storm came, they all died inside. Mama prayed, said, son, one day you'll see the only one who'll never leave is the King of Mercy. I was living on the edge, no parachute, playing games with death like I was bulletproof. Every night I look up at the sky, saying, God, if you're real, just tell me why. And then came that night when I couldn't breathe, on my knees begging, Lord, rescue me. In the silence I heard his name, and everything inside me changed. Jesus saved me when the world threw me away. He picked up the pieces and washed my sins away. I was gone, I was broken, but he called my name so softly. Jesus saved me when nobody else could stop me. I remember sitting in that cell one night, guilt like fire, no hope in sight. I wrote my pain on the concrete floor, said, Lord, I can't do this no more. Then I heard a voice, not loud but clear, said, my child, I've always been here. Tears fell hard like rain from grace, and I knew I'd finally found my place. No preacher, no choir, no holy show, just a broken man and a heart that knows. It wasn't lightning, it wasn't fame, it was mercy whispering my name. I thought I was too far gone to heal, but his love reached through still. Even when I turned away, he stayed and showed me grace that day. Jesus saved me when I didn't deserve his hand. He found me guilty, but still said stand. He looked beyond the chains I wore and opened a spiritual door. Jesus saved me when I couldn't save myself anymore. I tried to fill the void with things that fade, but his love was the only trade. He took my mess, made it a mission. He turned my pain into redemption's vision. And now every breath I breathe is proof that mercy runs deeper than truth. I'm not the man I used to be, I'm walking free eternally. Now I'm singing songs from my scars, turning pain into praise behind these bars. They said, boy, you'll never rise again, but grace don't bow to what men say then. I found joy where I should have lost it, found peace where the system tossed it. Now when they see me, they don't understand how a sinner became a saved man. Sometimes I still cry in a brand new way. Every sunrise feels like grace on display. I used to think faith was for saints and priests, but it's for broken men like me the least. He didn't wait till I got it right. He stepped into my endless night. And now my mission, clear as day, is tell the world what I can't repay. All the same hands that built the stars above touched my heart with endless love. I owe him more than words can say, but I'll sing it anyway. Jesus saved me from my own destruction. His mercy rewrote my function. I was drowning deep in shame, but he pulled me through the flame. Now I live to testify. His love's the reason I'm alive. Jesus saved me. I'm living proof that grace survived. Yeah, he took my guilt, turned it into glory. Took my sentence, made it a story. Now when I breathe his name. Jesus saves me. And I'll never be the same. Hey. They say time heals everything, but time don't heal when the past still breathes. And every night I feel the darkness get closer. Lord, I'm not safe in here. Whoa, can't sleep, can't breathe, walls closing in. My sins replay like they my only friend. Voices in the dark calling my name, but I don't know if it's guilt or shame. Every man in here got something to prove, and pain's the only thing we move. And they don't see the war inside my chest, how I fake my peace but I'm never at rest. The night screams louder than the day, and my faith fades when I pray. I try to hold my head real high, but even strong men break inside. And I don't trust nobody in this cell, not even the man in the mirror as well. Every scar got a story untold, every heart in here's grown cold. I am not safe in prison, not from the world, not from my mind. I'm trapped in every decision, haunted by the ties I can't unwind. These bars ain't the only prison, the worst one's the one inside. I am not safe in prison, but I'm still holding on to life. I hear a scream when silence falls. Somebody's prayer echoes through these halls. A fight for power, a fight for breath. It's survival's dance with death. Every soul here wears a mask. cellmate crying in his sleep, saying, man, this pain's too deep. I told him, brother, I feel it too. We both just paying for what we do. But sometimes I wonder if this is fair, if mercy even knows I'm here. I see my reflection in this glass, but the man I knew has long since passed. I've learned to pray without a sound, 'cause not every prayer can be found. And though my body stays confined, I'm searching for peace in my mind. I am not safe in prison. I'm haunted by my own mistakes. Every night's another vision of the bridges I let break. They say forgiveness is freedom, but my heart's still under chain. I am not safe in prison, but I'm still calling his name. There's danger in every state, but the real danger's in despair. The devil talks through silence here, and I'm just trying to disappear. They don't know the war inside, between regret and foolish pride. Every tear I hide from sowing is just another fight tonight. I am not safe in prison, but I still got a soul to save. Even if I'm locked and missing, I won't let fear dig my grave. 'Cause I've seen angels in the distance, even the cracks of my